That's a game that I hate to lose. And I'm feeling the strain. Always shame. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Won't you take me away? Beginning to think that I'm wasting time. I don't understand the things I do. The world outside looks so unkind, and I'm counting on you. You can carry me through. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Won't you take me away? And when my mind is free, you know a melody can move me. When I'm feeling blue, the guitar's coming through to soothe me. Thanks for the joy that you're giving me. The joy that you're giving me. I want you to know that I believe in your song. Oh, yeah. Rhythm and rhyme and harmony. You help me along. Oh, you're making me strong. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Drift away. And give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Drift away. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Just give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Yeah. Oh, won't you take me? Oh, won't you take me? I wanna drift away. Won't you take me away? I wanna drift away.
Don't mind me while I screw everything all up. So what's up, everybody? Let's see. Hold on. Get this shit going. Hey, what's up, Matrix? Hans, Matt, Zach in the house. What's up, Huckleberry? Mr. William. Hey, Matt. Oh, look, what y'all talking smack on my mower. Look at you. Hey, man, I can't help it. You know, got to keep that shit looking good. And yeah, I hit it another lick. Nah, I just figured I'd take a little break. Chill out for a minute, hang out with y'all, see how everybody was doing today. I am going to be going, so I'm going live tonight at 1 a.m. Central. I know that that's late for some people and everything, but it's just what worked. So I'm going to try to auction off some books, maybe a few other things, I don't know, or just kind of see how it goes. I guess it's kind of, Steve's going to come up and help me, Steve Harlow, and then I'm going to see who else is available, kind of come up, hang out on panel, and lighten the load, make it a decent little event. I've my reasoning has changed just a little bit, but I was going for just chicken coop material, but I think I need to start gathering some materials to build me a new ramp, because my ever-loving neighbor kind of hinted like he might want to come get the ramp back, and I didn't say nothing because I couldn't afford no escalation. So, but that word borrowed got emphasized 3 times, and then how somebody else had asked about it got referenced. I thought, well, that's just about some weird shit to just bring up out of nowhere, but it is what it is. I tell you, man, when you can't do shit for people, all of a sudden you can see some true colors when you ain't available. Oh, wait, who'd I miss? Hey, Benjamin, what's up? Miss Cindy, what's up, Giggles? You got little Miss Giggles in the house. Yeah, Zach, no, you doing good with your business, huh? Oh, okay. Additional stuff. Nothing wrong with additional. Are you going to make it wonky again first? Are you going to make it wonky again first? Oh, you mean the ramp. It took me a minute. I had to read that again, Hans, before I was like, wait, what? Wonky again? Oh, no. No, if I have to go do one, if that's, and I'll be honest, I mean, I guess technically it's not a necessity until they show up. If you were to show up to get it, then there you go. But it's kind of like after that conversation when I got back to the house and went inside and told my wife, going, well, all I can say is, see, I don't like being beholden to nobody. I don't like having that barb on that hook latched in, And it's like if that's the mentality, which is a total shift of words and everything. So, but that's cool. I ain't getting all hyped up on changing that. I'll just address the issue, which means, hey, I'll just do my own shit and I ain't got to worry about it. What's up? Who down? Who? Matrix says, I'm glad I caught you today. I can't catch the weekday morning lives anymore, at least for now. Well, hopefully then that means being productive and maybe making a buck or moving forward. And that's always a good thing. So I definitely wouldn't want to be slowing nobody down. Not your new one, the one, the Hans, the one that I just got through fixing, the one that I thought was supposedly given to me and shit, and was like, yeah, all of a sudden, just out of no left field, bam. So it was like, okay. See, I thought that was done and over. Oh, that's why I never even thought twice about that. But then, like I said, when all of a sudden you ain't there to just kind of go, oh, well, here, I'll knock that out. Oh, well, here, I can fix that. Oh, well, here, I'll do that. Yeah, I can get out, man. I'll fix that. Don't worry about it. When you can't do all those little phrases anymore, it's amazing. People are just like, well, then what's the point? So, Biox. Bioxo. What's up, brother? How are you? My red-headed buddy. TJ. What's up, TJ? How are you, ma'am? Matrix says, no, I turned my phone service off on my Wi-Fi. Aha, gotcha. Oh, man. Yeah, so tonight I got some rare books. I don't know if y'all saw that on the community page. And I mean, if y'all can share that to wherever you go, if people don't mind, you sharing that and see how many people show up. And I got the little Cash App thing set up, so there's that. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not used to asking nobody for shit, so it's kind of weird. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do shit. Oh, it sounds like you need a work party barbecue. Right. Yeah, I don't know. Life's full of twists and turns, man. You just try to navigate the best you can. It's easy to get lost on side trails, but I've taken some crazy ones. And I'll figure it out. It's, hell, I mean, in all honesty, if it happened tomorrow or this afternoon, I'd say it ain't going to stop me from anything. Definitely got to deal with my anger issues if that were to happen. Just relaxing. Right on, Box. TJ says, I'm doing good after a rough night. I forgot to put the new kitty in the kennel and she was bouncing. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, yeah. That might make for a busy day, huh? Let's see what you got, Zach. Check out the prepping channel. Oh, yeah. Zach's channel, Unique Prepping. He's been focusing on prepping stuff. It's really cool. He is a good dude. Plus, I will say, just throw on a side thing, if you need any website type stuff done, mobile app stuff, get a hold to Zach, Unique Prepping there. Get a hold to him, Mr. Zachary the Mouse. And he'll fix you right up. Because Zach is the man. Dude's smart as a whip. But yeah, y'all just can help me. Maybe anybody that's willing to help share the little community thing tonight. I know it's late. I did it on a Saturday. It was about the best night I could think of from different input from people and my availability and being able to handle shit. So, Unique Prepping. Hey, Zach, I didn't recognize the name. Just subscribe to the new channel. Right on. Yep. So anybody, and apparently, so for anybody that didn't know, but Unique Prepping is Zach. So that's Zachary. A little big old baby lizard. Come checking things out. You need an adaptive workbench too. You can nail out stress in a good way. Oh yeah, man. Well, I could hammer away. Have me a little forge, which forging thought, old Chadwick, he's going to send me some plans for a little homemade forge, but I actually been thinking about just that very thing, Hans. Throwing some metal off and some shit, melting it, and then just sitting here with an anvil, beating the crap out of it, flattening it out into stuff I could relieve stress and kind of keep my upper shape in, because it's one thing, you know, you can talk about buying, repping, and getting this and figuring out how to work on that, but also just don't forget the physical side of things as things get a little rougher. You're going to want more endurance and stuff. You're you know, you're going to want to maybe shorten the plate a little bit to extend stuff out, or, you know, be a little warmer than normal temperatures, or just little things. See, TJ, was she scared or just running free? Yeah, or probably both, Hoot, I would think. Explore, freak out. Explore, freak out. Explore, freak out. Huckleberry Crown Royal works just as good. I used to think that. Tried to wash that shit away, and you know what? Every time I was still floating in the same shithole, and I just couldn't figure out why. It's like, wait a minute, wasn't it supposed to be different? It just never got no different. So has anybody heard anything interesting lately? Me, I just kind of been zoned out. Yesterday I was a little busy, which after the stream yesterday morning, and kind of chilled for a little bit, then got a little busy, and then right at the tail end of that busyness is had that whole little interaction, and then as soon as the first sentence came out, it even got brought up. It had my undivided attention just because it had nothing to do with conversation at all. It was just one of those reach over and grab this topic. And so that really got my attention. Hey, morning, Miss Emily. How are you, ma'am? Hopefully your day is going good. But yeah, so that kind of ruined my whole day after that. And then I was trying to post that the auction thing with the books and stuff, and I know it sounds funny when I say that shit's kind of hard, and I think it's just because I don't know. I'm still treading in new territory internally. And man, I gotta say that was kind of a shock just out of nowhere. It's like, oh yeah. By the way, somebody had asked me about that, but I told him, and it's like, dude, that was like 2 years ago or something. I mean, that was a while back, and just that was. And actually, what's still because the only reason we even engaged in a conversation was over the damn mower. How do you go from a mower to all of a sudden, oh yeah, somebody had asked about that, but I told them I'd let you borrow it, and then that was another notch, and then repeated that word 2 more times. And I was like, and then even somewhere in the statement was, if I got to get it, well, we just try to build you one. Thought, yeah, okay. The character of the person that would show up and do that, I don't need that. So I'm just me. I just tend to me. Well, I say that. See, that even feels kind of semi-hypocritical because I'm saying I tend to me, but then I'm going to turn around and ask people. Although I am doing an auction, so I ain't asking for nothing for free. I don't want nothing for free. I put skin in the game, man. Even if you make a bad decision, you know what? I've had to do that too. Now that's how I've learned how to fix shit. I've had to search and find stuff that you just throw them tantrums. Hey, morning, Miss Cindy D. Miss Lele. How are y'all? What's up, Bill? Best life. You are awesome. You're a good young man, sir. I enjoy looking for him. I even go rewatch some of that stuff because I get a kick out of you doing them walk arounds. That layout is so cool. Matrix, I thought about your rescue in my absence and many others that frequently here, hoping everyone was doing all right. Miss chatting with you all. Right on, Matrix. Yeah, there's so many people, and I don't know, it feels weird sometimes, so I don't say nothing just like, about, hey, where's so-and-so? Because it's like, damn, it's almost like stalker material because it is YouTube, and I mean, there's things to do. Weather's nice. Clouds are moving in. And remember, the day is in what you make it. So you can make it a good day. And I didn't send out any invites. I didn't even know who to invite. I didn't want to bother nobody flooding their emails or something. So I was, if anybody wants to come up, I can put the link in the chat. I don't mind. Figured I'd be on for a little bit, hour or two maybe. Just kind of hang out, see how everybody's doing. kind of give people a place to come in, chat, and chat amongst people that you might know from other channels and stuff. And I try to go watch some and stuff. I sat and listened to Chad's last night and Steve's this morning. Some days I just have rough days. Man, I don't know. It's like sometimes it's like, damn, I had a conversation, but did I have that? Did I just was thinking that out, to myself, or did I talk to somebody about that? Because, man, what's up, Kiss Off? How are you, ma'am? It is a beautiful day. Oh, what's up, Bug Out? So just don't put Best Life up because he's always running grinders and shit. Yeah. Hey, but he's doing. He's a doing. What's up, Patrick? Let's see what you got. Wow, so good to see you on Line Rescue. Cheers. Good day, sir. Good day to you, sir. It is a beautiful day. Hopefully everybody else is having good weather, or at least weather that you enjoy. So, Box, where did it go? Let's see. So Box says, I'm going to head out to get something to eat. See you later. Stay safe, stay aware, and be prepared. That's it. Roger, brother. Be safe, man. Thanks for stopping in, checking in. It's always nice to know everybody's doing okay. Emily says, I'm so far half good, half question mark. Great mindset. Body is trying to act dumb today. With luck, I'll get it to behave a bit better and be able to do a little something. There you go. Oh, Bill's painting. Oh, that's cool, Kiss Off. Yep. She's a cool lady. Oh, I see something about Scooby snacks. Oh, Benjamin, have some Scooby snacks. I say that out loud, and now next thing I know, I'll end up with mine over here looking at me going, okay, so where they at? We use that phrase around here. Oh, man. Yeah. That was kind of I don't know, man. It's a lot of interaction with all these people's personas here these past few months. I don't know. That's like a tsunami wave for me. It's like, oh, man. On so many levels, it's like all of a sudden I'm having to just do this whole adjustment shit again. Kind of like the simplicity of an environment setup. That's why, damn, now I got a neighbor going to be an asshole. What you got, Benjamin? These better be sugar-free, calorie-free. Get your sugar rush on. And actually, you know what I thought about too this morning whenever I was making another pass, because I needed to make sure nothing grew overnight. So should have saved the damn fire for tonight with the auction deal. I could have given everybody a cool little backdrop. Which, if you don't mind checking out the community page at the Chicken Coop Ramp book auction. Patrick got real quiet today here in Florida. Internet malfunctioning regularly today. Something's up, but I don't know what's up. Started jacking with that infrastructure It's easy to jack with communications nowadays. Then again, isn't there some kind of damn, was that here just the other day? Isn't there some like hard weather or something off the east side of Florida? Isn't there something that's like either a disturbance or some kind of tropical deal that's overall on the east side? Wonder, I don't know. Damn, this glare is kicking my ass. What you got? Big Guy says, when things are changing, I notice it is always best to resist that change, no matter how obvious it is that I need to adapt. That is how John Wayne Ronran would have done it. There we go. Maybe that'll be a little bit better. Not as much glare. I can see a little bit better. Hoorah. I have a friend on the east side of Florida, and she almost got flooded out. It was an inch from going in her house. Oh, is that here just like within the past few days, TJ? Bug out. I'm really a guy. You have a nice butt. Want to hook up? Who the hell can be the Vanna White for your auction? You can showcase all the books. Let's see, what is it, Benjamin? You know I love Chicago, but this chicken will not be eating nothing else from there. Just kidding. White Castle will be my first stop. I'm always glutton for punishment. Are you tampering with information? Right. Man, you know what? Maybe if I need to put that bad boy right over here. Sorry. I know that's loud, dude. I heard that the other day. I listened to one of the videos and heard that damn chair go off. And I was like, man, that damn chair is loud. There we go. Yes, the rain hit Wednesday. Oh, okay, TJ. Yeah, well, then they could be having some underground nodes that are saturated or noise for if they've got nicks or anything and they're getting moisture around there, it'll create interference. Not, I mean, Petrichor, yes, sir. A tropical disturbance on the east side. Fortunately, I'm on west coast of Florida, central. Yeah, okay. Bill, when are you getting your chickens? Well, Nikki said she'll keep them as long as I need her to, but I mean, the ideal thing I think would probably be in about a month is when they'll be ready to come over technically. So she said she'll keep them as long as I need her to, but you know, I don't want to take advantage of that, you know. Bug out, kiss off. You are believed to be a woman, but we've never really know until you get on panel. Well, yeah. And even then, do you know? See, do you know? Or is it CGI? Booyah. What's up, Miss Tammy? Morning. Let's see, afternoon. Thereabouts, yep. Let's see, good afternoon, Rescue. What's the topic of discussion? Man, Tammy, that is... I just kind of got on, thought I'd share a little time with whoever came in and try to, you know, ask anybody if you don't mind sharing the link for tonight's auction deal with some of the rare books. And I don't know, maybe I can pull out some other little stuff. I'd rather try that than I don't feel like I don't want to ask for nothing for free. From companies, free is for me, but from other people, free's not for me. I don't. I don't know. That's my problem actually with my little. I was taking about that earlier. My person who gave me a ramp actually just weirdly mentioned yesterday that somebody else had asked about it, and then proceeded to say the word borrow 3 times, and then ended it with, well, if had to come get it, then definitely try to build something, and it was kind of like, man, that was just, and I just nodded, didn't want to, but I mean, if you make that escalate right then and there, then what do I do? So now I'll just, I don't want to be beholden to nobody, so I'm going to just try to, if I can get the chicken coop done, if I can get enough for that and then still have some for a ramp, I'm going to go ahead and build me a ramp, and then I will drag that thing over with my mower over there and unhook the chain and go, there you go. And then I'm not beholden to nobody. Oh, hey, Nikki. I see somebody said, hey there in between. Oh, who all else did I miss? What's up, Josh? Oh, Josh was streaming the other day playing. Let's see. Nikki said, I don't mind. And after this coil of eggs, I'm going to put some more chicken eggs in. Aha. So see, I might end up with like 8 or 10. And then who else? Anybody else come in? Okay, I think I got caught up. And what did Bug I say? I have the link. I can guarantee you that 42 people was. Well, see, I don't know nothing about all that kiss off. I don't know nothing about all that, man. Hell, I was doing good with the Cash App thing. Now you got to throw in another mix. Plus, I think that's kind of like a donation thing. By the way, did you, where was that? The vineyards. So where they were doing the migrants up to the vineyards and shit. Did you hear about that? They actually started a little GoFundMe to raise money under the guise of helping them. Only then all of a sudden they changed the wording of it, and it's not really to help this bunch. It'll just be to help any more that might show up. Ain't that some shit? Hey, what's up, Carl? Wolverines. What's up, buddy? I want to bid Nikki does. But Nikki does Cash App. Maybe Nikki's not afraid to burn half a tree by herself either. This is true. Hey, who still have a big pile to go? That's not so big no more, Nikki. You whittled it down. It's not an extra large. It's just large now. I know, right, Emily? That's what I thought. I thought that was funny. It's like, so, man, all these people in Martha Vineyards, I'm going to sit here and do a GoFundMe. It was just like, that's even just ironic in itself. I'll show up and get a free phone. I saw a sale on Pincott Badlands fabric, and I thought I saved the link to send to you, but, well, I didn't. So don't get all crazy and freak out on me already. Just calm down, everybody. Just calm down. Well, okay. Oh man, what time is it too? So now it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, I'll see what it takes to set that up. Okay, I'll. Man, I don't know. That just feels weird. sit here and do a GoFundMe. It feels weird. Where wealthy people get and stay wealthy by spending others' money. Not their own. Well, partially true, Emily. And I used to be fully in on that, but I will say I've kind of come up to some own self accountability and stuff. So I kind of, that lens prescription changed just a tad for me because, yeah, they do, but it's because for a long time I allowed them to. There's that part. It's allowing them to by buying this to fit into here, or buying this because it's the new one, or there's just so many little things, the quick little in and out type thing of a fast food place, or just all the little. So I kind of, I know I participated. I helped them. Them days are over, even if I get back on my feet at some point, grace of God. Then yeah, it's a different, I see things with a different prescription nowadays. Hey, what's up, Ross? Afternoon, sir. I'm scrolling up just a tad, make sure I can get caught up. Martha Vineyard free phone, buddy. Oh yeah, there you go. Hey, dude, and it was funny because they were trying to portray them how these people were like forced to go up there, and whenever they went to interview them, some people were interviewing them, and they were totally thrilled to death. I'm putting a new deck on my flatbed truck. Wood and all the timber lock screws that aren't supposed to corrode are corroded. Oh, wow. Let's see, it's almost 2 p.m. for the chosen Americans in the arena. Well, well, see, this just goes to show you what happened, Oh man, you're making Floridians look bad. Bug out first. It's in the AM, it's not in the PM. And it's 1 a.m. Central Time Zone, which is the only time zone that matters. So see how much shit you got all wrong in that statement. Man, what am I going to do? Didn't I send you a book to read? Don't you need to be reading? Shouldn't you be practicing these skills? Man. Oh, what a miss. Let's see what we got. Ross, you had better protect that wood then. Yep. That's capitalism. I'm talking about politicians, grifters. Like, yeah, but I mean, oh yeah, those, but that's all tax write-off shit for them. That just makes them look good. Hell, it's kind of like the BlackRock Vanguard and then what is it, third State Street or something. And it's like you see names, so you think, oh, but really it's like that. It's kind of like a DA and a defense attorney. Their titles, they sound like, wow, that's pretty opposites. Yeah. One ordered scrambled eggs, the other one ordered fried eggs, and they both ate at Denny's at the same table. So there you go. That's what I just, but no, ma'am, I get what you mean. I find it ironic that those people at that pay scale even tries to do that, Oh, gee, how many zeros in my account? Oh, gee, I ought to set up a GoFundMe. It's like, what? Somebody ought to go thump. It's like, you don't need a GoFundMe. What you need is to just whip out that checkbook and get to signing off some of them bad boys and get selling some of that shit off. Not to mention I think, what was there? There was like over 100 something empty places because it's that seasonal deal. So there was actually like 100 and something people that weren't even there or something. And it was only 50 immigrants that they sent up there. Hans, I was talking about, get down here in Southeast Texas. We ain't got all that big old fancy shit. Now, yeah, if you went, I guess, I don't even know if Houston really has a fancy restaurant. It's kind of a shithole. It's a toilet bowl of a city. I mean, it's even got a thing called 610 loop that goes around it, just like the ring of a toilet bowl. And there is a lot of shit floating around all inside that. Now, Dallas Fort Worth, on the other hand, well, it's got its crazy ass shit, but think it's because maybe it's something about that circular layout. Being Dallas Fort Worth are more merged together, so they kind of ovaled out. But there's some cool places up there, some good steakhouses. Yes, they have lots of empty places right now. If they were serious, they'd set up a center with resources for Eagles. Well, yeah, Emily, but see, and there is part of that funny when I see all these reporters, because like that's the story. And it's like, but that's not really the story. Why don't you go back to the fact that they were even encouraged to make that journey all the way to the border, you know? But I will say, who was it? It was, matter of fact, I want to say it was that Florida guy, one of the senators. Damn, what was that little dude? Wears glasses. Got a clean haircut, comb over type thing. But he was bringing it up, and he kind of did one of them little sarcastic chuckles and goes, "Yeah, well, we'll see in January. We get the gavel. You're going to have to answer then. We've already sent this, you refuse. We sent this, you refuse, and that's fine. We don't have the majority. We don't have the gavel. But come January, we have that gavel. God willing. Oh, you're accountable." And I was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So you just straight up say it. But I just hope they don't get stupid and blow it now. Oh, yeah, security more will be the right thing. They should come here. They go, that's it, Emily. A Ross IOU. That's it. What's a Carl? I would like to see the abandoned Highway 187 on the Texas coast. Yeah, we got some. I could have moved around better. This was a long years back. There's old railroad track runs that where the the paths were different in the old days. Because it's like around here, you can actually go up in the woods and you'll see the old, like old wagon trail or an old train track thing. And it doesn't make sense unless you look at the old days when it used to have a river, and before they flooded that river and then created the lake out of that river, because then it pushed. There were mills. There's even a mill down on the bottom of the lake that they just went ahead and voluntarily just left it there. So they just went ahead and dammed up and flooded this. At one point, it was one of the largest man-made lakes in the States. So it's that big. Well, you figure when you do that, you now just change the migration and travel pattern for everything that was around there. So that's how you can find this old stuff sometimes. It's kind of like, oh, wow, that's cool. My point is, these places / people virtual signal, and then it's time to put their money where their mouth is. We see they're just liars and hypocrites. Fascinating to watch. Oh, yeah. The minute none of them, even 2 years ago when this started, in my opinion, if they didn't get on the bandwagon going, hey, that's wrong. You shouldn't be doing that. They know what's going on and they're totally okay with it. Kind of sounds shitty to say it that way, but it's. Maybe we could put all the politicians in jail like they did to the J6, and we'll just figure it out later. We ain't got to wait till later. The controllers of this technology really don't want me to be here. They keep kicking me, so I have to rejoin. Oh, wow, Matrix. That damn cat keeps walking by the door, don't it? That's the kind of places I like. That's it. You are in the Matrix. That's it. Emily, exactly. Sanctuary cities are great, and name only show up, and it's a different story. Oh, that's it, man. And hell, look at Illinois. Look at the way that's fixing to be. That's very bad. Let's see. Yeah, hopefully this auction thing, I don't know, man. Oh, thank you, Bug Out. Hey, now. Better get on with that shit. Sorry. Red wasp. Started to violate my airspace. So has anybody got any plans today, or you? Let's see. I don't know. Do you plant anything this time of year? My brain just ain't working today. I'm still flustered from yesterday. That just really got under my skin. They want you, all of us, with these surveillance technology, but somewhere along the line, I really pissed them off. Right, Matrix. Hey, what's up, Time? Afternoon. Said, hello, I don't trust those GoFundMe for the vineyard. If you think about it, just gives them more money from people who get scammed, and then they use it for taxes, which can, that's it. Yeah, that's such a joke. Carl said, rescue, the auction I did was fun. Just remember shipping costs are way up. I will say the one cool thing, I'm hoping that in theory, this all should be working. I mean, I guess I won't until if I get the address for somebody, and then I guess it, because with being books, hold on. We got an incoming potential nuke. Air systems on alert. We might just go ahead and launch this mofo too. Sorry, can't really pay attention. Kind of got to concentrate. Oh yeah, he knows too. It's almost like they can send. Yeah, okay. I saw that wing flinching, and it was like, yep, something's up. Make sure I don't trap one inside. The books. Almost all those books, I can put them in the this basic shipping box from the post office, and then I'm according to the lady at the post office, I should be able to just weigh these, even go online and then put in the thing, and it just tell me, and I'll be able to I can even pay for the shipping online, and then just have the postal lady pick up the stuff. I won't even have to make special trips to town. See, that's kind of what's got me the last few times. Some's the cost, like some has been really high, but I didn't really put a lot of thought. So it's just me. I took the path of least resistance, and it was a costly one. So that's all that was. So, and it's the convenience of trying to timing it to get in. So this way I figured, yeah, flat rate. And then it's kind of like there, and do some collard and turnip greens in the garden a few days ago, and notice they're starting to pop up today. Hell yeah, you can't go wrong with some greens. Hey, Indy. Afternoon, ma'am. I'm going to have an auction this evening. So if you're out and about, Miss Indy, it'd be awesome to have you. And anybody you feel might be interested, it's rare books. I got some of them rare books. I think I forgot 12, or might be more than 12. I might get a few little things too. I'm not sure. What's he saying? Having phone trouble rescue. What's up, Joe? Joker. Let's see, Han, something like that, or maybe salt pork. Oh, what did Han say? Oh, Nikki, you gonna do ham hocks with those, right? That'll make a hell of it there. Mm-mm. What time is the auction? For you, it will be 11 p.m. That's probably too late for you. 1 a.m. Central, 1 a.m. Central, 2 a.m. Eastern, and 11 p.m. Pacific. And I think Steve said it's 8 p.m. Hawaiian time. And I forgot what rank said it was in Australia. I don't know. That's why it was so weird. I don't know. Everybody, most of all the people that have slowly interacted, it's been always around in that time frame. I know it seems like a real early or late time frame, but I don't know what the hell I'm doing to begin with. So it's not like I can make sense of when I scheduled it. I didn't know what the hell I was doing then either. I don't know, man. Feels so weird for me to do still, and to sit here and repeat it to you guys. It kind of like I'm sales pitching it, and it's like, man, I don't know. I just almost feel icky. I don't know. Probably don't make no sense to nobody because, you know, it's my own cobwebs up here. What do we got? What time? Okay, yeah. According to Steve, yep, there we go. I know my bed. Okay, cool, Andy. I'm still a night owl, even with my new schedule. A very tired night owl. I bet. Who don't care about day or night? Day and night. Hey, Shift. Yes, ma'am. I'll be having my little book auction. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. I got it on my community page, so hopefully, if y'all don't mind, please don't bombard nobody with that. If please ask them, because I don't. Lord have mercy, man. So many of these channels get. I just don't. I don't know. Just please make sure it's okay. Rescue, I know you have some awesome items, and you're giving people a chance to get them. I know but it just, I don't know, man. You're sitting here, and I'm going, hey, be sure and join me tonight. I'm taking your money tonight. I want you to give it to me. I can justify what I'm doing because I'm at least doing the books for something. So and I'm not knocking. See, this is the thing. I express my opinion or thoughts and feelings on something, and then some people will run with that shit like, oh, you're judging me. And I ain't judging nobody. It's just me. But I just feel, I don't know. I used to tell my dad when I was a teenager, I don't want to be no salesman trying to sell an Eskimo an ice cube. To me, dude, if you got something good and it's legit, why can't you just say it's good and it's legit? You only got to get into all that shuck and jive shit if you're trying to start adding layers of bullshit. Otherwise, shit, if your shit's solid, it's solid. Bam, and I won't have a problem with that. So this sell thing, man, I don't know. And in this times, shit, dude, people got problems. We've got shit coming. So I don't know. I feel bad. Let me catch up with chat. Sorry, my bad. Where are we at? Huckleberry, lovely friend. Kiss off. Well, I guess kiss off. Probably so. Probably another one of those little things I might one day look back and going, well, see, you should have been this and should have done. And I'll probably tell myself the same thing then. Well, it is what it is. Make the first thing you get be a feather duster. Wait a minute. The first thing I get be a feather duster? Oh, man. So, hey, what's up, John? Miss Tracy said, "Hey, Rescue, how's it going? Been a while." Yes, sir. You can do a night out version and a leftover daytime one too. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking of that too. Joe, some of us just have nice crap we can afford to give away. Now I have a taste for a Klondike bar. Rescue, are the books the only item you're selling? Well, Hoot, I don't know. I was thinking I might can just put some other stuff up there. I do got to be careful of the size because then it gets into the weirder shipping and then I don't want to tell nobody wrong and, you know, oh, to get rid of this middle cobweb. I just shake them little spiders around a little bit and then they rebuild new ones. Kiss off, yeah. Give us old people what we need, LOL. An easy way to be part of the fun. Well, yeah. So hopefully a lot of people will show up. I see Tracy said, Rescue, you're selling books, interested in books. Yes, ma'am. If you look on my community page, I did little screenshots of the ones that I was going to put up. Yes, ma'am, here on YouTube. And then later tonight, it'll be 11 p.m. Pacific time, 1 a.m. Central, 2 a.m. Eastern time. I'm going to just kind of have a fun little auction type thing. Joe, I want that book Rescue. Well, which one? I'm a history freak. I think there's 12, or I forgot how many that was. Let's see. Well, hell, I did it with my phone. Let me see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I see there's 6 in one, and then 9 in the other. So, yeah, there's 6 in one and 9 in the other. So 15 books. Well, actually 15, 16, 17 books because there's 2 more. I'm not sure if somebody would be interested. I know if Nikki down in Florida was on, she would be because it's that Library of Health one. And I think she liked that one. But and I don't, yeah, I don't know, man. Okay, it's yes, great. I'll look. Tyne says, "Don't feel bad. Remember, this crime syndicate trying to control us is also trying to take our funds for garbage sales and stuff. I sound to be pissed off at them. Sorry, but they have no sense. No, they don't either, Tyne. Rescue, you also need to try to estimate your postal expense. Yes, ma'am. I'm going to try to work on that. The way I kind of was thinking I can do it is I ought to be able to put the book with the box and kind of weigh it, and then I'll know the weight. And if I get on the postal website, I'll put in from me to them, and then hopefully it's accurate. That's I don't know. I ain't done that before neither. I have a few marbles floating in dishes fluid. Got to whack the side of the container cover to get them where I want them. That's it, Emily. Joe, the one you showed on Steve's channel. Yeah, that one and a few others, quite a few others. Let's see where as long as we don't see any stripper poles in the background, it should be a great auction, right? North Shore Preparedness used to have really good mock late night auctions. Oh, okay. Isn't it? Was it that lady's birthday or something? I was somewhere and I don't know if it was Mad Shads or what. And I think somebody said it was their birthday or something. I don't know if that's a ma'am or a sir, so I just said they. Don't know how many Hans. I remember those. North cracks me up. Make sure you clarify that buyer pays shipping. Best way for postal numbers is just to add post to the delivery. It's called COD. Oh, yeah, I guess I could probably do that, huh? Hey, Westco, Western Colorado Citizen Press. Dude, I haven't seen him live in a long time, but I've seen him in chats. Yeah, I'm hoping this goes okay. Steve Harlow is going to come up and help me, and then I don't know. I've been trying. I thought about some people, but then I kind of think of the time, and it's like I end up talking myself out of even asking. I don't know. Try to get somebody else up. Have a cool little panel, little talk, auction off a book, kind of. I don't know. Figure it out. I don't know. I just know I need money to get chicken coop materials, and I need money to buy me some ramp materials now. Because some asshole mentioned he might take my ramp, so now that had to be put in the mix. It's almost like I can hear my grass growing. Joe Kerr, that's the easiest way. Just inform the buyers the cost of delivery is their responsibility in advance. No big deal. And yeah, I haven't seen him in chat in a couple of months. I hate when people get that way. Yep. West Coast, it's been occupied. I've been trying not to let them live rent free in my head, but I got to tell you, that conversation just keeps going in my head, and it's like, man, what an asshole. Man, you just, but it's like, nope. It's like, okay, I'm just going to go, Rajo, asshole, over here in the box, address the issue one way or another. If I don't raise enough through this little auction thing to do shit, hell, dude, I don't know. I'll just start selling some shit. That's what I've already done. That's what I had to do to survive for a couple of years. That's where I had to sell a couple of my trailers. I sold my motorcycle lift, my bike, which that was more on the mobility because I used it to get my hub around. So it kind of swamped. But I've been having to sell all kinds of shit to survive until I could finally get my disability. So it is what it is. Hey, what's up, Chuck? Man, homie there had a picture up of damn, what all was that, Chuck? There was sausage gravy and biscuits and what was that, some hash browns, some eggs. All I know is that was an awesome plate full of stuff. UPS has flat rates for priority mail, book rates for medium mail. Very reasonable. It includes the cost of shipping and towing what for the buyer. Oh, there you go, Tracy. See, now y'all are getting technical, and I'm like, oh shit, I don't know if I'm organized in there. He says, well, there's your entertainment. Steve Harlow will be great. Man, ain't he? A little Hawaiian buddy. That is one good-natured guy, man. Yes, it's how I deliver the stuff I give away. I'm an expert at selling shit. There you go, Tracy. Rescues off. Thank you, Shift. Hey, Chuck, I just scrolled up and saw one of weird stuff. Now, man, that plate right there was divine. That was all the good stuff on that plate. Emily, I sold a lot of my stuff for Fighting for Disability. Yeah, bills need to be paid. That's it. You get it, Emily. Oh, hey, I think I just saw a book girl came in. Afternoon. Always love me some books. Yes, ma'am. By the way, anybody in chat, don't forget to go up to the top. And if it says top chat, select the down arrow. When the little window pops, go to live chat and select that. That way you stay current as the chat flows. Remember, if you get into selling, you can barter to get the right skill set for your project. Yeah. Oh, damn, I just missed a bunch. I'll talk with Steve and Nino on that delivery on. You need a connection. No, yeah, I sent some stuff down there to him because, well, the one book, and then damn, it was something else that somebody won, but then they gave it to Steve. I forgot. My bad. Hey, John. Man, I didn't get a chance to see that video you were talking about over there in roaming. Oh, that would be so awesome. Hold on, I'm sorry, I got a little sidetracked. Pardon what? Okay, so let's see. I wanted to pull up. Oh hell, dude, that freaked me out. Damn, Chuck, your post freaked me out, Chuck, because whenever I brought my phone up, it's for some reason YouTube felt decide to show me myself. But then the little part underneath, and I'm like, wait a minute, what is all that writing? It didn't dawn on me that was another one, and so that was your thing that was posted under, and I was like, wait a minute, what? It's got my live, but yet it's all that. See how fast those little moments come up on me? All right, I got to back this bad boy up. I don't want no. Okay. Oop, nope, not that. There. There it is. There we go. All right. Yeah, it was so weird, John. I had subbed to you that the day you came in, and then earlier when you said that, I went to go to the subs and I didn't see you in there anymore, and I'm like, oh shit. And then, since I'm not a mod over there, I couldn't click and go to channel, so then now I got it. And hey, who did I miss? Hey, what's up, Lance? Who else we got up in here? Maybe somebody can hear you get to. Oh no, who? Man, I don't know. I don't know if I could. Man, people in computers. I think I threw in the towel on that bad boy a while back. That's yeah. Nah, I get it. I mean, I'll just stop. Hell, I have a damn computer. If I have to, I'll go in there and I'll sell a freaking computer. I don't got I do whatever I got to do. My mobility. Now that I have my mower, I have outside access. So all I need is whatever it takes for me to give me some chickens. So I have my eggs for protein, and then I have my little flock to start growing for some meat in the same. And I got some I can barter eggs later. So that's kind of a revolving an investment type. And man, if it comes down to where I don't even have nothing but this stupid ass smartphone or this tablet, then I don't care anymore. I just want simplicity. And by the way, that wasn't all toward you, Hoot. I guess I need to figure out how a different way of talking, because sometimes somebody will say something, but it gets me thinking, and I talk more than just on that. So I don't want nobody to think I'm dogpiling on nobody. I drink a nice Riesling in honor of you. Right on. Now, is that one of those kind of wines you also do the little bites of cheese that mix and stuff? Is that one of those, or? I think rescuers like me, not scared easy. No. Oh yeah, I didn't catch that. I looked at my thing. I'm like, wait, what is all that? Freak me out. I'd be tripping. Chickens and rabbits both good for me. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's a what? And on StreamYards, I can't tell, but if John, if you're not a mod and somebody wants to post his channel, and I don't care if people share channels as long as it's something positive is all I ask. Don't throw nobody no rabbit holes per se. It's nice and quiet. Wish we had a little bit more of a breeze. There you go, Chuck. You got to do the pinky swear. Do-do-do-do-do. And then you got the Texas pinky. Middle finger to the man. John is modded. Okay. Yeah, that's one weird thing about this. And I don't know. I'm fixing to be moving over to Restream next week. So I'll see how that's going. I'm going to start playing more with it, redo my one computer. Which I know nobody's probably into computers here, but, but anybody that were to listen to this, or if you are having to be in computers, there was a rather unusual divorce between some serious players in the video world, in the computer thing. It's a company called EVGA, which has been around for decades, has always partnered up with NVIDIA, which is a chipset for the video cards. And they have now decided they are not doing excuse me, I apologize. They're not doing business with them anymore. So they've cut ties, cut partners. And that's kind of strange. I build them and went to school for them. Wait, what are we talking about here? You're the FU shooter. Wait, what did I do? Yep, the FU shooter. What the hell? What does that mean? Where are we at? Rescue. Okay. I built them and went to school for them. Yeah. What? Oh, there. Oh, you mean the computers? Damn. Sorry. See, there we go. Hey, man, I got drain damage. I got excuses. Yeah. No, see, that's then okay. You'll get it, Chuck. Yeah. It was. Look that up if you haven't already heard about it. But yeah, EVGA cut ties with NVIDIA, so they won't be. That's the end of that. That's kind of like a holy shit, man. NVIDIA's screwing over a lot of people. They're starting to create their own stuff, which cuts out the API people, which are all the manufacturers that use the chipset to produce the product. That's it. Shit, I show a stack of EVGA cards that go all the way back into, I think actually, I think the EVGA radon I know I've got a 680 or a 660 in there, all the way back to then. And as far as power supplies, shit, dude, I got EVGA power supplies that go back for a while. I poked myself in the eye during the Texas Pinky. Chuck, the chips are way behind the coop in ordering. Yeah, but no, look up the story though, Chuck. It's EVGA has officially cut ties with NVIDIA. And NVIDIA was screwing them over because, and matter of fact, I think one of the examples, I can't remember if they showed up at Micro Center or if it was through Amazon or Newegg or Best Buy, but one of them showed, and it's the NVIDIA brand was $300 cheaper than like the EVGA brand. So they're literally intentionally undercutting their own partners. And that's, which also NVIDIA is pulling some shiznit right now anyway, because they realize that 40 series that they want to come out with, well, the price isn't going to match. So they're playing some shuck and jive. Chuck, I'm still running a 1080. Oh, well, I got a 2080 Ti. Water cooled 280 Ti. FTW 3. That's why I was like, man, which I've never had to return one, but I was like, dang, man. Hans, well, apparently we didn't go back to France and serve the British jerks. Well, no. Chuck, I keep accidentally buying the whole display of pecan logs. By accident, huh? You just accidentally pick up the whole case. Oh, man. Was concerned about the leap with the new issue ray tracing. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love my 2080 RTX and stuff. The ray tracing. I mean, I don't, it's no biggie with me. I don't use it. I don't have it turned on the shit I do. But and then the 30 series, my son, whenever I finished building his, he had a 20 series and then he bought him a 30 series. So he has a newer card. He loves it. Well, I wouldn't have expected any less, but yeah, I didn't make the jump. I used to be tried to ride that line, but then I was more vested. And since I pulled back through so much, I just, man, my shit works. It'll work for 10, 20 years. And matter of fact, I actually have a computer in there. One of the little servers was actually parts from a computer that I had built myself like almost 20 years ago. Actually, 25 years ago with mine and about 20 years ago on a friend of mine's. And then after the upgrade, I went ahead and assembled them parts and I just used them as a server. Rescue is lost on our conversation. Oh, yeah. I guess where you at? Joe Kerr, then it would be more like, oh, my bad. Oh. No, but we work for that Dick King George. Oh, okay, I got you. That's it. Red, white, and blue. I trim my mustache. This shit drive me nuts. Little bastard to get poke me on the end of my lip. I'm still impressed with anyone able to work steadily. You know what I mean? That's commitment. Well, when you think about it, a long time ago, we used to live a lot older, way back. It's amazing. Lifespan has shortened as the availability of all the man-made crap pollutes us down more. It gets shorter and shorter. And now we're in the fake plastic world. So I guess you can live forever. Hell, be like old homeboy, imprint your brain into a chip. Cracks me up. Man, it's not that bad, boy. He paid dearly. Oh, yeah, he did. Only chips you and me are Doritos. Yep, it was straight up availability, man. Hell, people were selling used cards for astronomical prices. Assembly and powder coating and lights. Useless bullshit. Oh, paying somebody else to do all that? Dude, when Packard Bell first came out with their first desktop, I worked offshore, so we used them offshore. So I was like, yeah, we'll get one. So got one. Had it. The modem went out. Didn't even know what the hell a modem was at that point. Because everything at work, you called support, you did whatever. There you go. I just do my job. Well, then I watched this dude pull in my driveway, get out with a little cardboard box in his hand and a little pocket protector and a couple of screwdrivers in his pocket. And sat down and he popped 2 screws off the side of that, takes another screw, unplugs that card, reaches in that box, plugs one in. And I looked at him and I go, wait a minute. So that's it? That's it? And he goes, yeah. And I go, psh. Dude, I got this shit. Hell, I run $1 billion platform 200 miles out in the Gulf of Mexico. I can handle this shit. And there you go. Started from there. Have a great day, all. Don't forget Rescues Auction. Check it out. Thank you, Shift. You're awesome. And I know you'll make your day great. Bring a smile to somebody else's face. I can build anything except a jet or a rocket ship. And who knows, Joe, given the right access and materials and tools, bam, you might even do that too, huh? I worked for Gateway when we came out with the terabyte. Oh, Lord, Joe. Oh, Gateway. Yep. After that Packard Bell, dude, I take that back. We bought a Gateway for my wife after that, just so then we each had one. But then, man, I started learning about parts, started modding shit. Hell, I'd take damn cards apart, remount, resolder. That was way back, too. That was the beginning of video cards in themselves going in a computer was new shit. I was the first one to put a terabyte in a laptop. Oh, well, there you go. When I build a new system, I build the last ironclad stuff and wait on new till it's tried and true. Yeah. Went the weed store today. I'm smiling. Hey, right on. And it's 420 somewhere. I know it has to be. Hell, on Jupiter, it's 420. So there you go. Whoa, rescue. I'm getting good at this shit. Took a BB to the ass, man down. Oh, shit. So now, wait a minute, though. What are you getting good at, Kiss Off? Because it was almost like you might have popped somebody with the BB, but Then you're like, you took it, or oh wait, what's the picture? Kim, I can't tell what that picture is in StreamYard. I can roll anything but the crack of dawn and a broken heart. Shit, you push off the porch. Oh, so you popped somebody. Mm-hmm. Look at you going all Annie Oakley and shit. Oh, chipmunks, but they're cool. Don't you have some crappy neighbors? I'm just speaking. I love GDP, hate the overhead buzz part. Just how I picture your stage name sprawling over you region. It's 240, so close enough for me. Think mirror. Right, there you go, Patrick. They're not cool when they eat my bird feed. But see, they don't really want your bird feed. They just want the sunflowers and shit in the bird feed. So just get you a bag of sunflower seeds, put them over there, and put the bird feed over the other way. I said, kiss off. I was playing with the little Ruger 1022 yesterday. Emily, I trained the chipmunks around my place. They stay out of my bird feed. Over paranoid and PTSD don't meld well. Well, no, I mean, the one's damn near it wouldn't it be the byproduct of the other, possibly? Kiss off, yeah, they knock our bird feeders down all the time. Yeah, pull my feeder, I train them. Dang. Oh. Yeah, I hadn't seen old Monty today. But I think he was on Steve's late last night. See, seriously, chipmunks don't go on my feeders. I train them. Big black birds always taking over my feeders. Nope. Check. Yep. Yeah, because it breaks the ring and hose. Steve was on until 1 a.m. Hawaii time. Yeah, that was early morning for me. Hey, morning, Lisa. Afternoon. Doing a lot better. If you're interested tonight at 1 a.m. Central, 11 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Eastern time. I'm going to do kind of a fun little auction with some rare books. I kind of got little pictures of some of the books up on my community page. If you feel like joining later tonight, I know it's late, but it was about the best middle ground time frame I could kind of picture from. And most people, at least for my channel, come on. Trying to raise me some money for build me a chicken coop for some chicks, and then now to make sure I can build me a ramp. Lance, what kind of books? It's old rare books. There's some Shakespeare. There's actually an old 1940. Carl might remember. I can look at the picture. There's a 1945 Blue Jackets manual. I was going to put that up. There's just what did I say a while ago, like 15 books or something on my community page. You can look. I took just little pictures of them just so you can look. I mean, they're from around anywhere from, I think some of them were 1903, 1909, 1911. Some of them were my grandparents' school books. There's one that's an autobiography for Benjamin Franklin, and it was my grandfather's school book, and it looks like he tried to doodle his teacher in one of the pages in the cover, right inside the cover. So it's, and I'm not trying to be like, oh yeah, this is the shiznit, I'll show them. And it's like when we do it, I'll put them in front of my camera. I'll let everybody have a good chance to see them and stuff. And, rescue, a good way to collect money on an auction is set up a buy me cup of coffee. Do you have PayPal? Rescue friends and family are good trust. I had no. Carl, I have. It's a business one from a long time ago with my computer shop is the PayPal I have. That's why I don't. It's a business one though, and that's why I don't use it. I probably have to reconnect it to my personal account because I closed the business account, so it's actually just in limbo. Chuck, see, amen. I can do that one too. Yeah, but see, and I don't know because I did the Cash App, and I mean, I'm gonna try to do the. Oh shit! Give, send, go. Is that what it is? Kiss off, give, send, go. Right. I'm gonna try to set that up. See what that takes. Oh, we'll just see how it goes. I reckon. AFK. Yes, ma'am, Miss Emily. Lance Webb. Yeah, I'm all about history, science, math, medicine, and the Bible. Oh yeah, there's a first year Latin book. I think that one's from 1911, 1913. I think it's that. Joe Kerr, same here. The Bible, most important book ever. This is true, Lance. This is true. The best compilation of letters ever gathered. Lisa, rescue Venmo is easy to set up. Well, see, I gotta say though, Miss Lisa, I feel weird. I felt weird doing that Cash App thingy. Because I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to beat a dead horse. So, so what should I do? Multiple ones? Yeah, see, that's what I was kind of afraid of, Hans. I guess I'll do Cash App and I'll do this Give Send Go. I'll set that up when I close this down. I'm gonna go inside and I'll go in there and I'll set up that Give Send Go thing. I guess. I mean, I guess it's easy enough to set up. But see now, wait a minute. Oh, wait, hold up now. Give Send Go. Doesn't that mean I have to set like a limit? And I have to get that limit before you can pull it out. I mean, isn't that how that stuff works? And for some of y'all listening, the main thing that kind of kicked this up, which I know other people suggesting like the other ones, but what brought it up like yesterday was with Kiss Off, or the other day, Kiss Off tried to do the Cash App, but can't get it to do on her phone. It wouldn't go on the iPhone. It didn't. She was having an issue. Okay, so the Give Send Go will be right there. Okay. Just one thing I'm talking about with the one you. It's too much to watch. Same here, John. It's easy to use. Yeah, but see, I'll look into it, Kiss Off, to make sure. But see, I want to kind of say, I thought those things were like you set goals and you got to get to that goal before you can. Otherwise, you take like a penalty fee or something. But I'll look. I promise you, I will look. I give you my word. I will do that. And I'll look at the Venmo thing as long as, I mean, I guess I could have both for now and just do it and see. I mean, I want it to be easy, but I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't want it to make it so easy for everybody else that it's now a cluster for me. And, so I like that. I like the KISS theory, and it's keep it simple, stupid. It's such a good one. So I try. My poor dog. He needs to acclimate so bad. I guess I'm going to take him in. Rudy, come here. Yeah, y'all bear with me. Or here, I can leave you a picture of the tree, and then I'll just be right back. There we go. I put him into the air conditioning. That way his spoiled self could be in there. So Joe Kerr, between a COD and pay on demand rescue, can easily auction things. Okay, that's it. Well, I'll definitely look at the gifts and go, and I'll see what it takes for the Venmo, I guess. Definitely don't want to do anything with YouTube. Never have ever an intention of monetizing shit. I would just, man, if I ever thought about that, I think I'd go do damn PayPal or something before I'd want people to, because it just, that's in the way that they're so embedded. I just, yeah, we could send it as a gift like I do. Well, Tracy, I think, but PayPal, if I remember way back in the old days, I don't know about the new days, nowadays, but in the old days, you kind of had to specify a certain way for it to be able to go to them as like a gift. Otherwise, yeah, they would take a cut. I forgot how that went. To send as a gift, it has to be under family. Ooh, wee, man. I have to ease up on that damn mower a little bit. Hans, Uncle Rescue. Okay. Some cloud action. Joe says, I'm good at this stuff. Camera says a gift cost no fees. Yeah, I thought I had remembered something like that, but I didn't want to. And I was just thinking of the ease and not having to worry about, because, yeah, that's a business. So then I'm afraid to, like Han said, it'd kick me back into the tax thing. Not that I mean, a couple of $100 or something, but I don't know. I'm gonna try the give send go, see what that take. If that's okay, I can do that, then I'll do that, and I probably try to see what it on the Venmo and set it up. And but gosh, man, that feels so weird. I'm signing up with all these donate things. Just need to. I wish I could just go do something, go fix something, go build something, just go do something, pull overtime, whatever. There's still postal fees. Yeah. Well, that's what, see, the book, the lady at the postal service was telling me, and I got these little thin book boxes for the books, and she was talking about the media thing, and then just weigh it, and I could put it on the postal service site. It would tell me the shipping thing right there, bam. Or if I guess COD is an option on that, I might check into that. If it's easy to just box it up and put COD, I might try to do that. You know what's cool? You always have your video to remember who bought what. This is true. Hey, John Dang. Afternoon, sir. Hopefully you're making your day a good day. Carl says, I use PayPal, friends and family, aka trusted transaction. No one gets a fee or charge. All the money goes where you send it. Well, yeah. And I need to see the business thing. Make sure I'm not sparking something. Buyers can pay that. Yeah, I do the shipping thing. You're doing it for us. We want to be a community of getting things done. Name one of them baby chicks rescue. You are going to say that's it. Hey man, I kind of was coming up a cool little design, and I'm wondering, I'm thinking, I don't know, I just, because it's, I got to see just what I raise, but I think ideally what I'm wanting, I'm gonna build like a wooden coop, but then I want to do a PVC frame that comes off, that then I can just open the door of and go in and then have it running on rubber wheels. So then it's light enough. I could even move it with my little electric chair or the mowers, but it'll be real easy to just pull. Weather's going bad, I'll pull them closer to the house. Well, if something gets him a strike, he'll need to make it private to keep the video. Yeah, hopefully, I don't end up with, I guess some kind of complaint or something, I guess. Let's see, your chicks are so cute getting their little wing feathers. I know, man. See, it's going to be cool. They'll become like my new kids. Hey, dude, you are violating my airspace, homie. I suggest you get off in there and get going. Sorry, red wasp. There's like zero forgiveness. Have to check on the dryer. Have a blessed day, everyone. I'll check out the auction. Awesome, Miss Lisa. Hey, make the afternoon a great afternoon. Good luck with your laundry. Chuck says, okay, y'all, I'm going to look for any weirdness I can play when I go on later. Good to see y'all. Much love. All righty then. Well, by golly, Chuck, you should not have a problem finding weirdness on the internet. Let's see, Nikki. I don't see her. Nikki is in between prepping. Remember? Now, which one of us has amnesia? Somebody just talked to somebody yesterday. Dude. Mm-hmm. Wah, 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 wah. Did she really just type that? In between prepping. I never knew that was you. I always thought it was Nikki, but it is Nikki. Nikki is in between prepping. Wah, 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 wah. Man. Buying books, send them to school, and all they do is eat up the books. There you go. I want a chick named Joker. Oh yeah, I saw that I could auction off the chick names too. Yeah, man. I'd have to figure out a way to remember who's what. No, Chuck said nope. Like looking for crap in the sewer. Oh well, that's what I mean. It's the internet. And there you go, Carl. That's it. Missile defense alert. Wasp in range. Don't violate my airspace, dude. There is zero forgiveness. Kiss off Nikki, the name. Baha. What is that? Yeah, Nikki is her name, and it's in between prepping. Come on now. You can do it. Come on, girl. I got faith in you. You can do it. Nikki equals in between prepping. Say it with me. Nikki is in between prepping. Kiss off's gonna be like rage quit body slam. Look, so much steam coming out right now. She can't even type fast enough. I don't have Nikki. I don't. It's her name. She's the one that has Nikki. See, it's not me. And see, look, she even said that before you accused me of it. She even told you that it's in all fairness, it's confusing because she uses her real name. Gosh. I tell you. And Pennsylvania people are something else. I think there's something in the water. Hoot, hoot. in between prepping Nikki's channel. It's all together with a bow on it. Man, I hope y'all have a good day today, and hopefully y'all will don't mind showing up tonight. I know it's late for some of y'all, or real early for some, but it's a Saturday and an early Sunday morning, so there's still time to recuperate and get all rested up for the week to come. So hopefully that makes it more doable for everybody. Still feels weird as shit. I mean, I kind of hope I do okay with it, because that is the point of it. But at the same time, I'm like, oh man, I so suck at this kind of stuff. Indy, what grade are you teaching? Man, I feel bad because I forgot. Man, I can't remember for nothing. No bows here. I'm a time girl. Oh, look, Carl says fine day so far. Well, yeah, because you went by the flower store. Hopefully the weather is nice up there for y'all. I know. What was it? D-Dog, I think, was going to be doing that big outdoor cannon thing, I think, this weekend or something. And hopefully he puts a video up about that. That would be cool. Let's see. Nikki grew up with all boy cousins. Or at least they were boys then. Do they still identify that way? Aren't you assuming things? I'm just like, well, let's see. What are we at? Right at 2 hours. It's probably a short one. I took a long enough break. I guess I need to go in here and figure out how complicated and how crazy it's going to be. I'll sign up see what this Give, Send, Go thing, and then the Venmo. I'll have to check that. When hubby gets me flowers, I just look at him and say, "What did you do?" Right? This is the suck up moment for something. What's the follow up? The catchphrase. Hey, baby, look what I got you. And by the way, let's see if John is still here. He inspired me to have a steak night tomorrow with the family. His looked awesome in his video the other day. And there you go, John, if you happen to be listening. Amy, what's up, Miss Amy? Says, hey, Rescue, happy Saturday. First day back to work. Man, it was a rough one, but I survived. Right on, Amy. Right on. Making it a good day. Being productive. Okay. Oh, Carl said I was smart. I went grocery shopping before I puffed. There you go. That way you don't end up later going, man, look at all this unnecessary shit, or piles of empty wrappers. Bright hoop, good for Amy. Nikki says, right up, kiss off. Mine knows better than to get him when I'm mad. Yeah, there's no point. Just wait for it to settle down, then go do something or something. Then you get the smile, you get the little smiley eyes. Then you kind of see. You don't go off the smile of the face; it's the smile of the eyes. If the eyes don't smile, then you're just getting the whatever smile. The eyes got to smile, then you actually accomplish the smile. Just my 2 cents. Because it says his latest was cutting all cords outside my Christmas lights with the weeder. He strode. It's like, oh, damn. Well, let me go get some new lights, and on the way back, let me swing by the flower shop. Walk in with the bouquet in the one hand, and behind the back is the bag of Christmas lights in the other. Oh, yeah, there's John. In between prepping, thank you for watching. Can't ever go wrong with a good steak. No, sir. Hey, John, out of curiosity, because I just, like I said a while ago, I just got it, so I hadn't watched it yet. Did you do the baking soda? Do you do baking soda on your steak? Do you tenderize with that? Just out of curiosity. Because I've taken with some tougher grain meat and stuff, and I've spread baking soda on it and let it sit for a little bit, and then rinse it off, and then season it up and grill it, and it tenderizes it up some. Nikki, don't forget the ghee or butter. That's it. Benjamin says, my eyes don't smile, they squint. I'm old. That pork butt looked good too. Oh boy, you get it. Nikki's definitely attention when you go in the pork butt. She got that smoking pork. What's your deal, Nikki? Smoking butts. Hey, Garrett. Hopefully you're making your day a good day. Rescue, I do not. And please don't take this the wrong way, but I buy good meat, so I don't have to do that. But no doubt I'd probably use it on a tough piece of meat. It does work pretty good. Yeah. Well, no, and that's why I've always laughed. No, I'm glad you get it, John, because sometimes people will go, man, that was a good steak, and I'm kind of going, well, it's okay. It's not that it's bad, but man, you can tell right out by the grain and that meat, the cut and the quality of the grain, the quality of that meat and the way it was raised. And it's like cooking it. If I'm cooking a home cooked steak, I don't like charcoal at all. I've come to accept propane. Before that, I'm straight up wood. It's like brisket, man. I'm very partial to wood smoking brisket. I'm a smoker. Smoking butts. That's it, Hoodoo. Smoking butts. I think that's it. Isn't that it, Nikki? Rubbing butts. That's it. Rubbing butt smokers. Okay, I don't know. There you go. I know butts in there somewhere. Our team, yeah, there it is. Rubbing butt smokers there. I knew butt was in there though, damn it. Smoking butts was good. Wasn't that good though, Who? Come on now, smoking butts. Rescue, my day started off with I got this to do, that to do. So yeah, my day started off good. There, hey. I will tell you from perspective, sir. From this angle, I used to kind of go, oh man, these days suck. But now that these days I can't go do, oh, I would gladly trade places with somebody quick. I so regret ever grabbing. I take it back. Hey, what's up? There he is. It's the man, Mr. Rubbing Butt Smokers himself. What's up, Jeremy? What is it? Let's see. Make sure I get this right. Nanu Nanu. Oh, damn, wrong one. I'm just picking, brother. I'm just picking. Live long and prosper. Making about 100 pounds of cured beef jerky. Say what, Lance? Man, son, that's what's up. Hey, Jeremy, what you been playing here lately? Out of curiosity, if you don't mind saying. Carl Shazbot. Nanu Nanu. Oh, hell yeah, Lance. I know, right? 100 pounds of it and then vacuum seal it with oxygen absorbers. So when we need some beef jerky, we know where to go. Well, yeah, I just figured if you were playing around on your computer deal or your console. But then again, you might not have much time nowadays, huh? Hey, Silver Girl, how are you, ma'am? Good afternoon to you, my lady. Hey, Hawkeye, what is that? We had a big memorial service at the restaurant. The lady that was memorialized was close friends with the Shah of Iran in the 70s. Interesting as all get it. Oh, wow. Bet that was a hell of a shindig. It's one of the youngins that live on down in there, or he's visiting. Sound like somebody got a screw loose. Need to be tightening it up. Haven't played much. Last I played was Cold War. Ah, okay, gotcha. Tournament, yeah, good way to put back meat, and it's good. Just a lot of time. That's true, Lance. Missy Garrett says that trick fishing to screw someone's life up at first. She accused him of something and said it was true. Oh, wow. Waiting for the new Hogwarts Legacy game to come out. Oh, there you go. Lance. Ooh wee, man. I'll tear up some beef jerky. No, it's not a nerd, Jeremy. You just a connoisseur of the finer things in life, and I can understand that, sir. Of course, said, yeah, Garrett, I saw that. Kind of wish you'd take the high road on that deal. Yeah, man, some of that tit for tat shit, right? It just always escalates. Plus, I don't know. You know, that's me. Rescue, you can get up a crew and call yours rubbing butts and compete with Jeremy. Well, you can't accuse someone and then you go, oh no, it's true. That's so true. That's right. I'm a nerd. Kick your ass. That's it. I used to. They make fun of me. I was the biker thug repair guy. Come up, my fix your computer at the doctor's office in my damn leathers and shit. Used to try to trip them out. And then you get to talking to people going, oh yeah, I play this Battlefield and I play Hunter Call, and it's like, what, you play computer games? It's like, well, yeah. And like, oh my god. It's like, what if, man? I will say though, Garrett, I mean, I don't know nothing really about that. I know that there's been several, because I'm assuming this ain't that model comedian lady. This is somebody else now. And it just, but it's like, oh man, it's like them drama circles just perpetuated, because then it's just, you got people that get all vested in it, and that means their brains are all occupied with it. And hey, Michelle, happy Constitution Day. Hopefully your day is going well, ma'am. Garrett, I get it, but people talk shit all the time on the web. Got to let somebody slide in there. Well, yeah, and you just, I don't know, it's strange. Oh, let's see what happened. Wham, wham. Let's see. Rescue or take the girl 1.8 seconds. Screen her life up, accusing him, and then saying they're pretty screw her life. Yeah. Well, that's that retarded thinking. People don't they don't think before they act. Too much emotional reaction stuff. When you react emotionally, you're not reacting rationally. And I mean, I'm not, I'm not getting vested in either way. So, just don't get mad at me. That's that's been a hard lesson to learn throughout my life. But the emotional reactions, that's what will get you. You have to react rational, not emotional or irrational, however you want to view that. Hey, what's up, Samoan Watchman? I'm having a good day. I'm having a good day, sir. I hope your day is going good. If not, you need to turn that shit around and make it a good day. The power is in your hands. What's got? Oh, Michelle lurking. Nikki, squirrel side note, but he's actually watching Revenge of the Road Runner. As you should in delivering Samoan barbecue, right? What are these emotions you speak of, right? Oh, what? Hawkeye's got, plus we think everything on the internet is true. This girl just quoted something that an article on the web said over 2 years ago and never cleaned it up. You should sue them if it was a problem. Yeah, I gotta say that still. I might have said it on the live. I know I said it to some people before, but I would have thought between the Blair Witch Project thing coming out and then like the little photo thing that made the little rounds with the great white fixing to snatch the dude off the little bird skid, and it's like, thought people, but instead it's kind of like, oh yeah, that's fake, and then it's like, I don't know, man. It wasn't supposed to become easier. It was supposed to make people question anything after that. Instead, it was like that got shown, and all of a sudden now anything that gets shown is cool. And it's like, wow. Oh, Joe says, just got back from getting a beer. Oh, there you go, John. Yeah. Jeremy with rubbing butts. That's Jeremy and Nikki, and that's their dude. They do some hellacious competitions, and they got an awesome setup. I will say, Garrett, just off topic in a way, but with the Up Church, that's actually a good example of just, I don't know, man. It's like daytime TV. You wonder, how did these shows become why are they on? Where's all this money coming from that would want to make them keep any idiots crazier? And let's see, the internet, same way. You're watching, like, I could probably start a channel with the Upchurch thing, and then I would end up with probably thousands of plus 2,000 people that would come and want to listen to. And that's what's sad, because you should be able to gather those numbers to get people to talk about, you know, looking up their tax assessor and their sheriff, and then, you know, how the elections and who there's got running coming in November, who they're, you know, that's what the directive should be. And it shouldn't just, but no, those are attention getters. It's kind of like the Maury Povich days. It's like, man, just hope more people pay attention come November, man. Garrett, all you have to do is look it up. There's tons of articles on the web that over 2 years ago that talked about Ryan dating a girl that was much younger than him. I don't know. I just know that there used to be a phrase way back in the day, and they would say sex sells, sex sells. So, and that became these little exposing type scenes or something. And then, man, now we got trans drag queens in public libraries reading stories to little kids. Hoo-wee. Ain't that some shiznit? Dag burn it. That's it, Benjamin. Dag burn it. Holding the fort down, buddy. You know, hey, John, good to see you, man. How's the hunting and fishing one? Oh, dude, Hawkeye, you got to check his latest video. Dagmar done went after Johnny Cashville. I heard a little bit about the Johnny Cash thing. That was funny. And apparently, from I think this morning, excuse me. This morning, Monty, I think, said that someone David's thing that same guy with the Johnny Cash story came over there and then was hitting on Monty of all things. And it was like, wow. I think he had already hit on Chadwick or Forging Thought on Steve's. Benjamin drama wins every time. I know, right? But it's like people will see the drama, and then there's a gap, and then they get shown something. They go, "Oh my God, that's really happening!" And it's like, yeah. And then there's this pause, and then there's some drama, and then all of a sudden it's like, "Oh what? Oh yeah." And then there's a pause, and something happens, and they go, "Oh my God, I can't believe that's happening." And it's like, when do people kind of go, "Wait a minute, maybe by participating in this, I'm helping generate this." So then there's that. Makes me sick. No drag queen should be reading to kids and messing their heads up. No, and it's against the law. A registered one too. There was even down here in Houston, there was a registered offender that was even sitting there reading. So it's like, you're not even supposed to be within radius. But see, that's that city council, that's that city DA, that's that city prosecutor. That's why people ought to be paying attention to what's happening in those areas. And I guarantee you, if you went in and asked the people just on a random shot of a day going, "Hey, what do you think about this? Think a registered offender male should be dressed up as a female and then sitting next to children reading them a book?" And they'd be going, "Well, hell no." And they'd go, "Then why did you let it happen 10 blocks down that road, or 20 blocks, or 5 blocks, or what?" Well, what? You can't do anything because you won't stand up and say anything. You have a voice, you have a vote. That's the power of the people in this country. That's why they want you to think that it doesn't matter. That's why they've been trying to figure out ways around to hide that and shuck and jive. Can't really say too plainly, but that's why. It's because it's that important. I haven't been on much, man, anyway, but I'm ready. How about talk about things that matter, right, Rescue? That's it, Hawkeye. It's like, we talk about, oh, it's all birds of the same feather and they're all the same. Well, I don't know. Is any I've been guilty of that and tried to been changing that, but I start looking up people that are running and kind of going, well, yeah, what did they do? And I talked about that one day. Maybe that's what we are. I'll start trying to do that every other morning or something. We'll sit down, pull up the House and the Senate. Let's look up what bills people that are coming up for election right now that you're going to be voting on in your area or whatever. Let's see what kind of bills do they back. You know, to hell with all their bullshit coming out their mouth. Let's go see where their pen's been. Does the pen back up the talk? Well, that's the stuff to focus on. You know, he said, she said, you know, so-and-so slept with so-and-so, so-and-so was caught wearing so-and-so color shoes, so-and-so was driving this kind of vehicle. Oh my God, did you hear what so-and-so said about that? Oh, did you see what so? And it's like, but when your ass goes to the bank and there ain't no money and shit came out, all of a sudden you're in, well, God, I can't believe they took it. Well, what do you mean you just stood there and let them do it? You know, you got a republic if you can keep it. Well, damn near lost it. So if we're maintaining anything, well, it's time to participate. I don't know. Anyway, there was always that. There you go, kiss off. Happy birthday, Constitution. Man, it's we the people. Think about why does that get polluted down and diffused so much? Because it's that powerful. It's that powerful. Why keep division? Because a mass and we the people. That's a different thing. That's not what people that like to control people want to see. They don't see, they won't want unity. No ruling powers ever liked mass unity. Think about it. Just bounce through history and different dynasties and shit and empires and kingdoms, and nobody, the only mass gathering they like is just docile and quiet. Work your field, work your cattle, don't question shit. There you go. When you start gathering, think about it, read all the different little stuff that's happened, not big revolutionary shit, but find out all the little battles, and you'll find that there was some gathering, a unity of a changing of thinking, a changing of the mind, and powers that be, wherever that was like, they're starting to think too much. They're starting to get together too much. Yeah. Let's see, what show was that? A Bug's Life, of all things. You know, everybody talks about how these shows represent what's going on. Well, Bug's Life. There's a good little scene in there. It's something about if we ever let them know what's going on, they're going to rise up. Ain't nothing we can do. It's not exactly how it goes, but somewhere along them lines. Close enough. Let's see, Kishaw says 1787, the 39 delegates to Philadelphia Convention completed and signed the U.S. Constitution. Our Constitution is the oldest written constitution of all of the world's nations. Yep. Division is about control. That's it, because as long as you can keep people second guessing everything, then you never pay attention to what just happened overall. We the people control this nation. All right, kiss off and look at Philadelphia today. Good Lord. But see, think about that. So, you know, getting all this stuff. That's why do you think that there is no big push to control YouTube? They don't even, you know, they don't do anything. They let that crazy shit, you know, and we talk about how, well, they let this, but they silence us. Well, let's talk about this. Well, but don't worry about the little bitty post that, we this and they took that down, and oh yeah, they canceled them. You need to zoom on out and look at the overall. Why? It's the messages that's being sent. That's why I think it's key for people to start right in their living room, changing the message that every person around them starts to get from them. And then that way, hopefully they'll carry it over, and you in the real world can combat this bullshit that gets put out in the digital world. But no, Joe, it was A Bug's Life. And it was that head, what was he, a grasshopper or something, that head dude? It's talking about it's when they've got them all down. They've got all these little numbers. They're fixing to sending them out or something. I hope people listen to your rescue. I've been fighting this battle for a long time. People won't believe what their local politicians are doing. It just takes you to go to a few city council meetings. I will say though, Hawkeye, that going, some of those can be confusing, and because you don't if you don't understand the format or anything, and so that's then people just throw in a towel maybe, and but man, it's just, and it is, and that's why maybe I'll do it and show people. It's like, man, you just we'll go to the House and the Senate sites, and you pull up your rep or senator, and we'll pull up and see what bills that they've backed, and that tells you their motivation, their viewpoints, and I think some of it too, Hawkeye, is that you got to figure, it's kind of like trying to get somebody to get off of drugs almost. You can't do it for them. You can't do that first thing for them. You can help them, as much as they're willing to accept, or you can powder puff their ass, and then you can just make it harder in life. But, well, that's a hard bridge to kind of build the gap over, because you can only help the people that want help. So you got to kind of hopefully you can say something in a way that makes somebody go, wait a minute, what did that guy just say? And then want to look, see, because then that will spark the curiosity, the inquisitiveness, because then that's what you need. It's kind of like drunks and dope heads and stuff. You'll hear the phrase, oh, you got to hit bottom, when you hit bottom. And, well, I think with all this shit, to hit bottom, you got to say something in a way that will cause a spark in somebody for, inquisitiveness. And we're going to take a ride over here under the carport. It's actually starting to sprinkle, although I don't think it's going to last. Probably a heat sprinkle, because there might be a few gray clouds back over there. But well, hopefully that doesn't get too loud. Now I just don't know where I'm going to put you. Dang, I got to sit y'all somewhere. Let's see where that fit right there. Hoorah. Okay. Sorry, might have to do some custom paint job one day, I ever become independently wealthy, survive the apocalypse. I'll make it paint a mural up there, so if I ever do this again, y'all be able to see a mural. Is it too loud? Y'all let me know. Can y'all hear me okay? And is that rain too loud? I'm probably going to go in anyway before my lamp gets too wet and before I have to go through, so I might just go ahead and go in. And see, Amy says they're definitely trying to keep their boot on our necks. Fortunately, we rise up and throw off there, and that's it. There used to be a picture that went around for a while, and it was of all these cigar smoking older guys, in their suits, and they're sitting around this table, got their bourbon glasses and shit and their cigars, and they're talking, and then underneath the tabletop, you see people bent over like this, and then the caption was, all people need to do is stand up. Ants. Was it ants? Somewhere in all that. But yeah, people, this is why it's important for them to keep people bouncing on topics, or everybody's bad, and oh, it's that, the us them thing. That's intentional, I think. Man, that sounds loud as shit. Why in the hell do people call me for selling points? Well, I don't know. But, man. Ants was a good movie, too. Y'all can hear me okay? Oh, hell, Joe. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Right here, it seemed like it was loud, and it was like, oh, shoot, man, it's going to be like, okay, cool. Thanks, Joe. Thanks, John. Hey, Hawk, have you made your move yet? I heard weren't you moving or fixing to be moving or in the there was something about moving, I thought. But I have slept since then, so there's that. Oh, they're lightened up. Hey, that means my grass is going to grow. So tomorrow I'm going to have to mow again. You realize that's what this means. I'm going to have to mow again. The yard just got a good drink. It's going to grow. And see, Patrick says, yeah, that front crossing Florida has finally caught up to me and forced me to abandon sitting on the back porch to get under cover. High winds and rain. Yeah, maybe if I look at the radar, maybe this is like some kind of push this way. No, not yet. We got hit with wildfire. Had to wait 6 days for the new internet wires to be run. Oh, okay, good. Well, you safe in the fire? Are you? I mean, your stuff and your animals and stuff. Hey, aloha, prepper. How are you, ma'am? I know you're making your day a good day. Oh, damn. Right, Huckleberry, it's the excuse to mow the yard again. It's getting this overabundance of rain. It's going to grow like all get out. I might even, if it stops early enough, I might even have to mow it this evening just to keep things in check. Although I do have to get some rest since I'm going to be up that early. Try to be cognitive, not doing head nods. They're going door to door for Shapiro. Our sign in the yard says Mastriano. He pulled in the driveway, and I said, "Can I help you?" He said, "No, I saw your signs. I should pay attention to the sign that says, 'Get off my lawn, my effing lawn, deer only.'" Let's see. Hawk says 3 acres got burned out of 30, so we were very lucky. I had those water tanks and fire hoses with pumps. Oh, awesome! There you go. Man, I guess if it does pause, I'm gonna go in on the next little pause. This just seems so loud under here. Yeah, and just anybody that's come in and you didn't know, check out my community page. Tonight at 11 Pacific, 1 a.m. Central, 2 a.m. Eastern Time. And I'm going to have like a little fun auction with some old rare books. And I'm trying to get some money together to build me a chicken coop. And then after a conversation yesterday with somebody who I thought had given me this rant to use with no problem, all of a sudden reminded me yesterday, apparently, that it could go poof at any time, and that I just borrowed it a few times. So that made me, I don't want to be beholden to nobody. So I'm just going to try to get money together to build me a ramp, get my chair up and down with, and then a chicken coop. what's called a chicken tractor, and that way I can pull it around and move it around the yard with my chair. I'll be able to access everything from my chair. So I'm gonna try to raise some money, auction off some stuff. If you can, I'd like for everybody to join me, or if you can share it out to other people or on your channel. If you share it in anybody else's channel, please just ask, because I don't want nobody getting mad because people might have been spamming or doing something with my channel. Yeah, Cindy. Oh yeah, it was a weird conversation out of nowhere. I mean, actually, the ironic part was the topic that started the initial conversation was just my mower. And somehow that coming and going, oh yeah, somebody asked me about that ramp, but I told them that I let you borrow it. And then he proceeded to repeat that 2 more times about the borrow. And it was like, I didn't say nothing. I said, yeah, it was nice of your dad before he passed. And yeah. Then it was like, yeah, well, I figured if we ever had to get it, then, we'll get you something. We'll just build something. And I was like, yeah, well, okay, I ain't waiting for that shit to happen. So I just kind of smiled and nodded, but then that's it, hey man, maybe people ought to try to look at that, but I'm not going to let it get to me. One, I'm not going to put that in power position and see you react emotionally. And I could have said something right there going, dude, what the hell? And we'd have raised the tension of everything. And then I stood the potential of it getting taken out in one day and then not having no means. And then that would have been bad. So sometimes it's best to go ahead and take that lick. It's like, okay. And I just remember. And so now I'll make it a goal to replace that. And then I'm not beholden to nobody. I don't like being beholden to nobody. Pull your own weight, earn your way through this. I was blessed with, awesome intelligence. I've had awesome capabilities up to now, and I still do. I just have to readapt. What's up, Deanne? Good afternoon, young lady. Hopefully you've made your day a good day. Let's see, Miss Amy says, dang, rescue, they sound like total dweebs to even twist their mouths to say something like that. Yep, that was kind of a shock and awe. Rescue, that guy's probably jealous over the mower. Could be. Oh, thank you, Kiss Off. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing that. If you're interested, if you want to kind of see the books, I didn't do up close things, but there's some pictures, a couple of pictures, I think like 5 on the community page. If you kind of want to look at them, it's like a couple of Shakespeare's. There's a Blue Jacket manual from 45. I actually have a newer version of the Blue Jacket manual too. I have 2 of those, but I figured the old one. Hey, Mayor, just stopping by to give you a thumbs up. Awesome, Mayor. Well, thank you, ma'am. Hey, if you happen to be around later tonight, 11 Pacific, 1 a.m. Central, or 2 a.m. Eastern, I'm going to do a little auction, trying to raise some money. Got some cool old books, anywhere from 1903 to 1913, 1920s, 1945, the Blue Jacket Manual. So I would definitely welcome the support. Hey, Monty. What's up, buddy? Oh, I guess, let me see. Yes, ma'am, Mayor. I'm sorry. I know it's early or late, depending on the aspect. That was just, when you kind of, that's the majority of everybody that comes by the channel is about that time. So that's why I kind of went. And Steve Harlow is going to be helping me from Steve and Nina. Steve's going to be up there. I'm hoping that maybe a couple other people come up, and kind of help make it a fun little entertaining panel. Well, we kind of do this, no big rush, going to kind of take time with it and talk and joke and, pass one up, talk about it. And we're going to see how it goes. Yeah, and old books. I love old books. Yes, ma'am. Well, you'd probably love these. Cindy Rescue, you were in the Army military branch. Yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am. I'm not going to file that. I just that would be a. I've had that long conversation with several people, and so I don't mean no disrespect whatsoever, but I have a different viewpoint, and I've actually said it on here before. You know, I've never brought up serving in decades. I've said more in the past 8 months about serving than I have my whole life. It's just not. I wish I had have made it a career. You know, I wish I had have done that, but I didn't. But I view that, and I try not to talk about it too openly because I'm sure a ton of people would take it as like disrespect on their part, and I don't mean it. You know, it's me. The way I view me, I didn't earn that. That's the way I'll put it like that. As far as I'm concerned, I didn't earn that care and status. I didn't. My boots weren't on the ground long enough and didn't put in enough sweat to earn that. That money needs to go to guys that actually earn that. Isn't just me. There you go. So yes, ma'am. I'm sorry to cut you off. I figured I knew right where you were going. Some other people had already gone. So I'm sorry about that. Senators were military. I'm 106. Oh yeah, I was going to show you something, Kiss Off, too, because I found a friend of mine's old Pennsylvania patch. And I looked at that and I went, man, I can't remember who that was. So I had to go look up whose patch that was. And then I was like, oh, Pennsylvania. Oh, that was Mark's. Oh. So yeah, old Pennsylvania patch. Pennsylvania unit. National Guard. Let's see, Mayor, that's okay. Got steroid shots in back and keeps me awake. Oh, and yeah, what did he say? Money said something about his shoulder. My shoulder is killing me. I guess I could go ahead and venture off and say, okay, why does your shoulder hurt? But man, that's one of those moments that might end up being a TMI thing. So, does your shoulder hurt because it had anything to do with any other part of your body? Because then that would be just out of there. There was enough information right there. Sorry, you're in pain. Good luck. There we go. See? Let's see. Joe, I stopped by Will's to give him a thumbs up. Joe, yes, sir, I know. So appreciate everyone's service and sacrifice. Actually, please stop reading my mind. I'm going to tell you all about her shoulder. That's killing somebody. There's nowhere we just miss you. Yep. It's the shoulder that the big car landed on a long time ago. Oh, okay. Yeah, hopefully tonight goes okay. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I guess I ought to wrap this up here in a minute because I need to go in there and finish setting up this give, send, go or see into that. And then the Venmo thingy, I guess, and see what's up with all that. The big car. Wait, the big car. Wasn't that the one that was for the big guy? So that was the big guy's car. Rescue, what I meant was I'll probably be awake at 1 because of the injections. Aha. Well, but see, I'm feel for you, ma'am. I do. I know it's a pain and it's very uncomfortable, but I will say that It's, it'd be very cool for you to be there. But I just don't want you to put yourself out doing it. All righty. You realize this whole time I thought that background music was playing this whole time, and I just realized a minute ago it wasn't. Crazy. Oh well, I just kind of flew this thing together. Kind of just wanted to make sure I could have a chance maybe to let people know about the community page, and just feels really weird too that I keep repeating that. It's kind of like hitting the thumbs up button, and man, I don't know, y'all just do what you do, you boo. So I mean, it's cool if you hit the thumbs up. It's cool if you share it out and stuff. I appreciate everybody that comes by. I appreciate the input, everything, the interactions. So hopefully tonight goes good. I think I'm going to call it. So y'all make the rest of the day a good day. Remember tonight at 11 p.m. Pacific, 1 a.m. Central, or 2 a.m. Eastern. And look on my community page. Some pictures about the books and stuff will be up there. All righty. What's up, Mayhem? So much love, everybody. Y'all make the rest of the day a great day. And I will see you this evening. Much love, everybody. Thanks for stopping in.